Hey y'all, welcome back to the Indigo Corner. It's your intuitive bestie, Dr. Ken. I am back a little bit earlier than usual, and that's because Spirit has been super loud. And like, get on out here, get on out here. How y'all been? Happy Monday. I hope that you all had a great weekend. My weekend was incredible. I am finding better ways to come outside a little bit more, and also finding that I'm using my gifts out there. You know, children and animals are responding to me in very interesting ways. Anyway, that's not why we are here. Everything here I say is for entertainment purposes only. Also, everything that I say is alleged, even in the comments. I am here, y'all, to talk about what I see for the world, in particular today for America. Y'all, it's been out. I don't even know the words, y'all. It's been real. Like the girls been fighting. The people been arguing, but a lot of us been like, and I think I said in a previous video that I think that the whole idea around what we're going through is the collective leadership. And baby, the people are not having it. They're not having it. They're not having it. They're not having it. And go back to, I think it was 2 episodes ago, when the Cars and Spirit told us that if you're new here, welcome to the Indigo Corner. I encourage you to go back and check out why I started this channel in the first place. Is to honor my mom and her transition. And if you're welcoming back, welcome back. There's y'all chair over there, y'all. And I wanted to tell y'all about some, this weekend I went to a festival here in Philly called ALLEDGED. And it is an annual festival. It happens the second Sunday of every June, right before Juneteenth. And I go there and I get all of my, just shea butters. I got some beautiful jewelry. I got this beautiful stone, this pink and black stone. And this wonderful green crystal too. You can't see it, hold on. There you go. Like, right? So it was, and I got it from this, oh my God, this beautiful, beautiful elder. She was sitting down and I just was drawn to her. So, and I got a couple sage sticks too, and I cleaned the energy. So I'm excited to come to y'all to talk about, girl, what is going on? What's going on? So, tonight we're going to use our Light Seers Tarot. Also going to use our Afro Anime. You all like that very much. And then I am going to use our Tarot of the Sacred Kingdoms tonight as well. I have 3 questions I want to go to Spirit with. And let me share with y'all what I see. But give me a second to do a prayer of protection. Okay. All right. So the first thing I want to share with y'all is, so the other day when I was watching my good sis Moonlight Energy, if you have not checked her out, check her out on her YouTube channel. And in my last episode, I was supposed to channel my spirit guide, James Baldwin, but James was like, yeah, we need you to go and talk about what's getting ready to come out down the pike for the United States. And so when I saw the riots start, I was shown, they already giving me cards. I was shown like this mountain, and it was like, you know how like you're in a, not like a cathedral, but like a stadium outside, and it was just like, just lots of people just out there. And the orange-faced killer, he's just in the middle of like the rink, and he's just out there surrounded by a lot of dust. I don't know why that is. So I want to kind of like explore that tonight. So my first question to Spirit was, what will be the outcome of these protests that started in LA? And I immediately said on my social media the other night that this is going to be another tipping point, like what we saw in almost like of 2020. Other cities are going to catch on, and maybe that's why I saw like so many people surrounded in this cathedral. So the first two cards I got are, oh, y'all, outcome of the LA protests. I just, do I need to say anything, y'all? Justice? Spirit say, don't put it down. What y'all feeling? Y'all gotta tell me in the comments. What y'all feeling? Look at her. Side note, Kamala's from LA. Okay, I'm gonna keep it moving. I don't have no words. You sit with that. We also got, what's the second card? The Six of Swords. Moving from troubled waters to calmer spaces. Y'all, justice followed by the Six of Swords. Justice followed by the Six of Swords. What's the outcome of the LA protests? Spirit saying is self-explanatory, but for those of you all who need it, this is going to turn the tide. This is going to turn the tide. Six of Swords. This is going to turn the tide. It's going to bring justice. That's the first card that came out, followed by the Six of Swords, Major Arcana. This is going to come first, sweetie. Sweethearts. I'm going to get, where's my pendulum? Ooh, y'all, that feels really good. That feels really good. That feels really good. Clear the center. Spirit, please. Thank you. But they're excited too. Okay, to center, please. Spirit, was my message correct in these two cards? Was my message correct in these two cards, Spirit? Was my message correct in these two cards, Spirit? Mm-hmm. Thank you so much. Yeah. I don't even think I need to pull anymore. Now I understand that vision. These protests are going to, they're going to move us into some calmer waters. But first, it's the women. And even in this six of, notice how in this Six of Swords, the person has a bag. Like who you thought you was going to send across seas and deport? Who you thought? No, sweetie, it's not. That's not happening. We're moving to calming waters. My word. Ooh, y'all, that feels so in line with Pluto and Aquarius too. So as I'm, in my journey, I'm learning more about astrology and how the planets work, because before we had all this technology, what our ancestors have, the planets. That's how they knew what to do. So I want to they told me to pull one more card for this outcome from the Samurai Afro animated. I don't know why I call it a Samurai deck, but y'all know which one. This our nifty one here. Shout to my girl Tati. Put her information in the description too. One more card they said, Spirit. Y'all, it's like he is in the middle of that cathedral outside stadium, just sitting there surrounded by dust, and there's so many people in the stand, just sitting there looking. And again, we talking about these LA protests. Yeah. And the people not going for it. And the people have not been going for it for a while, but this is a tipping point. This is the thing that's gonna move folks to calmer waters. It feels very heavy right now. And Spirit, thank you, Spirit. They said it's supposed to. Okay. Queen of Swords. Diligence. Like I said, it's the women. It's the women. Look out. Y'all, this is Kamala. Watch for her name to emerge. I understand, Spirit. Thank you. I see why they wanted me to pull that last one. Woo, y'all, I don't know, man. I know I got my popcorn waiting, and if you are sort of like on the edge of your seat, Spirit is telling you to grab your popcorn, because this is when the show starts. This is when the show starts. This is when the show starts, y'all. The second question I want to explore, y'all, is the Elante mess of a fallout that we talked about. Y'all, in my last episode, we're gonna use the Tarot of the Sacred Kingdoms for this. In the last episode, when the feud started to erupt, child, I was like, I don't know if Elon is the alien they sent, or if this is all really a ruse. One of the two. So I want to go back to that. Now things are, heating up, as it were. So I want to see now that, Elon has said, even on his X platform, if it wasn't for me, you would have lost the election. And the Dems would have. Now, that was his words. That's not mine. Right? So go and look on his ex profile. He said it. So, and people ain't talking about that enough for me. So I want to know, Spirit, what is the ultimate outcome of Elon and Donald Trump? Y'all, I don't think it's real. I think it's all for show. It's a major arcana. There was a choice made here, an agreement given between the both of them. I don't know. Like I don't think we're going to publicly see. Spirit says pull two more. I don't think we're going to publicly see what the real impact that they really wanted this to happen and how they wanted this to happen. Five of Swords. Behind your back, right? Things happening behind our back. Right? Like not being aware. Like surely looking toward the light, but Five of Swords is deception. Two-facedness. Like people like right behind the Lovers as well. The Lovers been a major arcana. Yeah, there was some type of agreement because here's the thing. If you thought these things about him overnight, like, I mean, if you thought these things about him prior, how did you like invest $300-something million into the election if that's how you thought, you know? No, you thought you was gonna get something out of this and you did. And that's what you really are upset at. But then also, there's some things that are happening in the background, behind our backs, too. I don't know. One more card, Spirit. Yeah. I don't think we're going to publicly see them be chummy anymore. I think that's the point. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. That's both of them right there. Working together. Working together. Two different agendas. Notice the two different colors there too, right? There's even like some, I would say that's the White House, the institution right there in that card, right here. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. They working together. I don't believe it. The cards is telling, at least that's what the cards is telling me as well. See, I think, yeah, I'm gonna go to my samurai for my confirmation. Yeah, I think that certainly it was done to make the orange face killer upset. Like the words definitely made him upset, and I think that the Elante Muskrat probably said a couple things that wasn't in the plan to say. Yeah. Let me get a confirmation card. Spirit, let me get a clarifying card. Tell me the ultimate outcome of this Donald Trump. That things came right on out, didn't it? Four of Swords, see? Four of Swords is contemplating, contemplation. They thought about this. They thought about this. I don't know, y'all. I mean, it's great that it's happening. Like, don't get me wrong, but I feel like there's something under this that they working together on. It don't feel good. With that Five of Swords there. With that Five of Swords there. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. They've been contemplating this, y'all. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see when the contracts are really, really, for real, canceled. Then we'll have a conversation. Right? We'll have a conversation there. All right, let's do a quick poll on the next week of the world. I'm telling you right now, I'm being shown a vision of like, again, people sitting in these bleachers they're sitting behind their country's flags, and they all have different different flavors of popcorn and watching this movie. It's like everybody's watching. I keep saying it. Whoops. So let's see what is going to be the energy for the next week of the world. It's going to be the energy for the next week for the world. Y'all, again, I appreciate y'all for coming back, commenting, liking, subscribing. We almost at 500. Definitely thinking about what our schedule is going to be as we move forward. I mean, so super excited about the summer here in the United States. Shout out to everybody who sees me from around the world: New Zealand, Australia, Germany, Japan. Y'all, I just can't believe it. Africa, I'm just so grateful. So let's see. Spirit, show me what is going to be the energy for the next week for the world. Okay, y'all saw that. Y'all saw that. 7 of Wands. Oops. Standing our ground. Notice how she's in a very meditative pose. Careful this week, y'all. Stay inner and stay with your inner peace, because the world is going to be standing their ground here. Knowing that things will be fine. 3 more cards, Spirit said. Okay. 7 of Wands, standing our ground. Mm-hmm. 7 of Swords, being aware. Look, the thievery happening behind our backs, being aware of that. We just talked about that. This also talks about conniving, things that are like sneaky. There's 2 sevens as well. 7 of Wands, standing our ground against things that are trying to sneak behind us. Yeah? 2 more. It's the energy of the world for the next week, Spirit. Please, thank you. 2 more cards. Yeah, that 7 of Wands in front of that 7 of Swords. Notice how, like, she is even, like, she got her back turned to this thievery. And that moon up there is shining a light on it, though. No matter what, that moon's shining a light on That moon shining the light on it, and the full moon is June 11th, y'all. Yep. Yeah, like it's not gonna be, they're not gonna be able to hide any type of sneakery anymore. Even like people in your life, thank you, Spirit. This is not just politics. This is people in your life too. Here go the last 2 cards. The 8 of Wands. Fast, rapid movement. Us standing our ground, the world is going to stand their ground against this thievery in a very fast way. And when we do so, it's going to have a new beginning. And we're going to have a new fire in our belly behind it. We're going to have an awareness. When we come together as community, as the world, thank you, Spirit, we're going to be aware that that's how we move forward. That's how we come to this peace, this awareness. And aces, anytime you see aces in the tarot, it means that's you have the opportunity to start afresh and start anew in that suit. And this is the Ace of Wands, the fire suit. A new fire in our belly. And notice how, thank you, Spirit, notice how 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands, Ace of Wands all surrounds fire. This is fire surrounding the sword. Now you think you don't see, we don't see you, but it's surrounded on this fire. So, you know, it looks like this week is going to be like a stand our ground week. Let me get one final confirmation card, Spirit, from our Afro deck. Looks like we standing our ground and surrounded by the motivation to move forward, to talk to our neighbors, to get to know our neighbors, to try to understand how they're feeling, right? Queen of Pentacles, ultimate outcome for the week. I'll let you sit with her for a second. Yeah, she gives, honey. She's giving very much opulence, very much abundance, very much, very much, girl, you know what's tea. Yeah. It's been a lot of feminine energy in this reading, y'all. Thank you, women, especially black women. Queen of Pentacles, y'all, ultimate outcome. Okay. All right, y'all. That's what I see for the world for the next week. Be safe. I'll see y'all next time for our next video. And of course, again, please like, subscribe, and comment and tell me how this resonates. Talk to y'all next time.